Hi, my name is Cole Morris. I've been a professional car audio installer for 15 years, and I currently work at Custom Enclosures Car Audio in Bristol, Virginia, and I've been here for 8 years. The biggest challenge that I've had to overcome this past year would be the loss of my father. He passed away in January, and not only was he my best friend, but he was my biggest inspiration for what I do. He motivated me to be the best that I could and do the best no matter what the situation is, to always put in 110% and don't ever let anything go that I wouldn't have myself. My coworkers would probably describe me as chipper. I come in every morning with a smile on my face, ready to put in 100%. I tend to set the atmosphere, so to say. I am very, very upbeat and positive minded. So when someone might be having a down day or be stuck on a certain situation, I typically will set the mood and bring positive light into what can potentially be a negative situation. My installation specialty would be factory integration, be it electrical or fabrication. I like to make sure things look as if they came from factory in the vehicles. Be it wiring, amplifier installation, radio installation, the basics there, as well as amplifier installation, subwoofer installation. Be it custom amp rack, custom speaker box. Not so much being full over the top, but clean enough to want to have it in my own vehicle, but also functional enough that you're not missing out on any of the factory options for the vehicle. When a customer leaves my store, I want them to not only be happy, but tell 5 or 6 of their friends about how positive an experience they had. From everything from the "hi, how are you" as they walk into the door, to setting up their dream system, be it $100 or $10,000. I treat every customer the same, and I want to make sure that they look at me as not only their stereo guy, but as a friend as well, to keep them coming back and keep them happy, and hopefully their friends come back and family come back as well. A couple people that have influenced me over the years would be Kyle Buckner, Kyle Golding, Brent Levette, Woody Lay. I feel like we share similar build styles and similar installation styles. And also a few situations that have influenced me would probably be SEMA, the biggest one. I feel like that's probably the biggest platform for our industry to want to have a vehicle at, and that is a personal goal of mine, is to have a personal vehicle at that show. A few other things that have influenced me over the years would be having the opportunity to build multiple company vehicles for shows. That has really caused me to want to excel and step my game up, so to say, to be the best that I can be. Why should I be part of the top 50 installers? I feel like I bring a fresh perspective to the industry. Not only do I have a professional mentality as well as a super can-do attitude, but I also have, a lot of people who look up to me for advice, as well as, technical advice and such like that, from different shops all across the country. It's very humbling, as well as we do a lot of traveling, going to car shows and stuff like that, and all the car shows we go to, there's countless people that, come up and want to shake my hand and hang out and stuff, and ask me how things are going, and just, they know me, they know my vehicle, they know vehicles that I've built, as well as things that I've done in the industry, and it's very humbling, and I feel like being part of this list and will not only open up a few doors for me in the industry, but I can also potentially open up some doors for other people, as far as outreach and networking. So this is my work toolbox. It's nothing fancy. I've got all your typical, everything organized somewhat, socket drawer and pliers and miscellaneous things. Screwdrivers and such, multimeter, solder, clamp, junk drawer catch-all for, you know, different plugs, extra harnesses, such, for random stuff, different hammers, bigger pliers, some drill bits and things, firecrackers for when people take bathroom breaks too long, more catch-all drawer for fuse holders and such like that. Nothing too crazy. A few tools up top, just kind of the necessities. I'm not super complicated overachiever with my tools and such, but I do have what I need, and I'm able to make it work pretty much with everything. So. This is my at-work wood shop. Got carpet table, vinyl table, wood storage, table saw, router, some miscellaneous cutting tools, chop saw, sander, drill press, vise. Just it's very basic compared to a lot of people who are going for installer of the year, but I'm able to turn out some pretty cool stuff with just the necessities. So I don't have a lot of templates here. I tend to do everything from scratch by hand, using kind of what I have to make it work. So I'm pretty proud of that. I'll show my home shop that I do overflow and stuff at as well. So this is my home workshop where I do my overflow custom stuff and whatnot, and all my personal stuff. Got fully stocked toolboxes, a bunch of custom stuff. I keep router bits and miscellaneous things in here and whatnot, drill bits and such. Socket drawers, wrenches, you know, just zip ties and such, bolts, screwdrivers, hammers, you know, just power tools in the bottom drawers, miscellaneous connectors and things, circle jig on routers, extra routers, tech flex, sander, all the basic stuff, welder, chop saw, metal chop saw, you know, a bunch of other power tools, chemical cabinet, air compressor, full of paints and different fab stuff, stocked up on plastics and things. We got primary wire for wiring things up. Got a massive roll of fiberglass mat for fiberglass and stuff. Full table saw with the Jesson jig. I've got another one over here, but it is obviously not in the table right now. And then a bunch of Mobile Solutions templates. So I do a lot more higher end custom stuff at the house. That way I'm not eating up shop time working on fully custom stuff. So we can do, you know, the day in, day out, regular installer stuff, radios, flip downs, things like that. You know, your usual 12-volt stuff. And then I'll bring extra custom work home to finish. I hope y'all liked, you know, my video here, and I'm looking forward to the experience, and I hope I can make it. Thanks, guys.